We get our expert analysis on the deaths. Yeah, we can watch it back right now. Let's pull it back up. Let's pull it up. Okay, so let's watch what happened here. I want to break down what happened today in Onyxia, in case you missed it. If you don't know, guys, we lost 3 people in the raid today. I'm going to break down all 3 deaths really quickly, show you what happened, what we could have done better, so to try to prevent it from happening next time. The first person that we lost was Bald Soap, and I'll show you what happened here.
Be good. Surface.
I tried to unboon right here. As you can see, the ready check is still going on, and I got this Bagnon error where I can't unboon. So I needed to reload really quickly.
All right. Let's go, Nappy.
1 second to unboon, please. Sorry, guys. I have to reload.
Make sure you move to
1 second to unboon, please. I have to reload. Okay. And then I'm asking them to wait.
totems.
Yeah, move totems with us, guys. We're pulling now. Let's go. Give MP like a few.
Okay, this is a pull timer, pull 10, but we pull on like we aggro the boss at like 6. I try to unboon here.
Seconds for threat, please don't over.
And I'm already in combat. I'm in combat at like 6 seconds on the pull timer. So I got an unfortunate error. I was trying to unboon. Apparently I could drag it to my action bars and click it because it's a Bagnon thing, but I was just trying to reload really quickly because that's what I always do. But next time I'll do that. So we pulled about 5 seconds early and I didn't get to unboon. But my plan was here. I mean, Guzu didn't tell anybody to sack threat. I was going to sack threat. Me and Jordy kind of just always do it. It's what I've noticed he's always done. He's always tried to, like, you know, save the raid in P3. And I try to do the same. So I sack my threat here. I don't like...
In the beginning, just give it
when I say sack my threat, what I mean by that is right here, you're going to watch Onyxia. When she gets to 70%, I'm going to sit on Death Wish and Wreck for P3. So this is pretty much what sacking your threat means. It means you don't pop your cooldowns in phase 1 so that you can stay below all the other warriors on the threat meter. So you're like the last one to get fireballed. Jordy's chilling around 23, 24, 25k, which is right where you want to chill. 25k. He's got like, oh, he actually goes up to 30k. All right. And so I'm chilling at 18k. I'm way below everybody here. So you're going to see when Oni comes down, this is one thing that I think that we should do as well is I think that the hunters, when she's this low, the hunters should feign and probably try to get like the warlocks and stuff fireballed. When she's this low, I think the hunters should feign. That's one thing that we can do better is to try and get more cloth wearers fireballed, and then Senjut should vanish. We want the cloth wearers to take the fireballs here instead of these guys, because these guys can all drop threat, but these guys can't. Anyways, so I have to climb 20,000 threat with no world buffs right now to get aggro. So this is what happens. I pop Death Wish and Wreck right as she's landing. Okay, this way I immune the fear. Maui has threat for like a second. I don't really know how Maui has threat for a second. Maybe it's an error. And then he goes for Naz. Naz is going to lip. He already lipped. Bald Soap is still pumping. So Bald Soap can see the meter. I don't know if he's looking at it or what, but he should not be pumping right here. Bald Soap should be making sure that his threat is underneath Jordy's. He's at 39. Like, so when Oni lands, he's at like what? 30.
She's landing now. She's landing.
Like right here. As soon as you see stage 3, you got to go hands off keyboard. You got to fade until you see a warrior above you on the threat. So you have 3 guys that are about to drop threat and you're still pumping. So we gotta, if you're a cloth wearer, this is where it gets scary for you. So I'm popping off here, popping all my CDs, and now I have to climb 20,000 threat to get aggro of this boss.
Maui, equip a shield and bring it to the back. Heal some Maui now, guys. Naz, cool, pop a lip. Lip.
Okay, Naz has no lip, so he has to tank. Naz needs to move north. So Naz is just standing there on the side instead of moving north to tank the boss. Naz, you are the tank right now. You're a top threat. You are the tank. Your hands off keyboard, face Oni, move north. Okay? And he's not doing that. So he's just standing over here on the side, which is ruining the positioning. And it's what's going to get Sony killed here in a second, because he's going to take a tail swipe when he didn't need to. So you're going to see how not doing what you're supposed to do can cause other people their lives. Unfortunately, it's harsh, but it is how it works. So Naz, and then Bald Soap is pumping. So Bald Soap is actually going to become the tank, because he's still pumping over Naz. There's only 11% health left on the boss here. Okay, so we've moved the boss. Now Bald Soap is out of position, pumping from behind the boss. Okay, so he overtook Naz on threat. You can see that I've climbed 12k here. I'm up to 32k, and I'm trying to get to 45k threat right now in order to take threat. So Bald Soap is the new tank, and he gets basically one tapped. I mean, down to that's one melee, one breath. He's at 10% health here. He's facing the wrong way. People that are in the right position are now going to be tail swept into the whelps, because if you are going to pump, you have to know that you're going to take aggro. You need to be in the front position. In my opinion, he should have just been pressing fade and not pressing anything at all here. Senjin needs to fade, but he would be a better tank than the Warlock. So if he's trying to take threat, you know, kudos to Senjin here. Me, I have just climbed 18,000 threat in like 5%, and I'm almost passing Jordy here now, who is much higher on the threat than me here. So I'm trying to take threat. I have no world buffs, guys. If I had world buffs, I would have climbed even faster than this. So I think that Jordy is about to get it at like 5% here, and then Bald Soap dies. Maui, me, and Jordy are on the top of the threat here now at 3% health. We finally get it back. But you saw how fast I was able to climb threat there without world buffs. And this is what I'm saying. If I had that 1 extra second to unboon, I would have climbed even faster, and then Bald Soap maybe wouldn't have died. So I was feeling a little bit bad about it. I also would have been sitting a little bit higher on the threat meter, so I wouldn't have had as much threat to climb, and I would have climbed it faster. So all this is going through my head when I saw Bald Soap die there, and I'm like, it just sucks. And at this point, I didn't know that somebody had gotten swiped into the whelps, right? So now I have threat because I still have Death Wish up. Jordy is probably feared. Jordy has threat, but Jordy's probably feared here, I'm guessing. And so that's why I have threat at 1%. But that's basically how you know who has threat here on Oni and who's supposed to be tanking and what you're supposed to be doing. So theoretically, I should be standing in the front right here at 1%. It's literally one auto attack here and he dies pretty much. But then Jordy gets it back. So Jordy Zerker rages, I guess, or he gets out of fear and it goes right back on him. And then you see me moving towards the front now that I have aggro. So right when I realize that, okay, I do have threat, I'm moving towards the north. And so that's what you got to do. Okay, so Sony gets tail swiped right here. Literally on the last global of the boss, Sony gets tail swiped into the whelps here on the left. He literally gets mini whelps left-sided, and there's no comm. I want to listen to this because I don't hear any comms. Bald Soap's dead.
Many whelps.
Yeah.
Okay, Ampy calls mini whelps here, but he kind of calls it, he kind of calls it funny here. He says it's so funny. I don't know if anyone takes it serious.
A lot of whelps in the back, guys. A lot of whelps. A lot of.
Okay, now Guzu's calming it. This is it. A lot of whelps. Guzu's calming it. I'm understanding that. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta do something here.
There's gonna be a lot of whelps.
Oh, we got Wrath.
Many whelps.
Okay. So now you see how many whelps are here. I didn't realize it was that many. That's a lot. So Guzu starts calming it. Everybody starts moving over. But I think Sony could have called out for help here or dropped a dummy or something. I definitely didn't understand how many whelps were here.
No,
I've never seen it. I've never seen anyone die to the whelps. I don't know who got tail swiped. It looks like 1, 2.
Guys, a lot of whelps. A lot of whelps.
Sony is one tap. There is a warrior in there. I don't know who has a star on their head.
There's gonna be a lot of whelps.
Oh, is that Ampy in there? That's has a deviant delight or something. Oh, we got Wrath.
Many whelps.
No shot.
Yeah, Sony just gets one tap. He AoE taunted, but it was late. Crap. So Ampy's the only one that could save him. He tried his best. He just got literally one tapped. I mean, the only thing that we can do there is probably a target dummy if we're Sony or a Lip if he had one. But most healers are using mana pots on this fight. Lips are probably not available, I'm guessing. If Naz had ran north, Sony wouldn't have got tail swiped. Bald Soap probably would have still pulled. So those two probably needed to, Bald Soap would have faded or maybe had a Titan's Flask. There's a couple things he could have done. The first thing started with me. I couldn't unboon before the pull because we pulled too quickly. So I think if we take time, make sure everybody's actually ready. I mean, we pulled when people weren't ready. And then knowing that when P3 happens, you need to move north. We just got to do these basic execution things a little bit better. And I don't think anybody dies here. So 07's to Bald Soap and Coach Sony. I wish you guys didn't die there. But we're going to take a look now at the third death in the raid, which was Dererick's. Okay, so we're going to go to Dererick's death now. And we're going to look and see what happened here. Off the start of this pull, it was pretty chaotic. I want to see really fast what broke all of our CC on Major Domo.
3, 2, 1.
Reckless mortals. None may challenge.
I would like to see these mobs sheeped already. And it looks like it just immediately breaks, like somebody hits it with something. So immediately orange is broken out. Now green is broken out. This could be multi-shots. I don't know what it is, but these are getting broken out right away. So we're just tanking all 5 mobs on top of each other. So these 2 mobs that don't have assigned tanks immediately go and hit people.
Resheep. Spam sheep for now.
Just kill the healers. Kill the healers.
Okay, so Ompi AoE taunt lips, and he calls kill the healers.
Star.
Spam sheep, guys.
Okay, so I realize that these are not going to get sheep, so I go ahead and pick up an extra mob here, and I'm going to pick up orange.
Skull. Go on skull.
Stop sheeping. Just AoE them. Stop sheeping.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up orange here from Ompi because it's not getting sheeped, and I was going to pick up orange anyway. So I pick up that one. The first 2 melee mobs are dead now.
Yep. Go on. Nibble.
Dererick got teleported.
Okay, Dererick gets teleported. But you can see Dererick over here. When you're one of these 2 guys, you typically want to be tanking D-Stance, Fury Prot with a shield on because no one's hitting your mob. So you basically just want to reduce the amount of damage that's incoming to you, so that you don't need as much healing from the healers. And also you're in a good position when they enrage. So once we get there, we'll show you here.
It's fine. Just move on. Okay, go on triangle now.
Dererick is getting a heal. I don't know who's healing him. He has a shield here from somebody. So he's getting a heal, but let's see how fast he dies.
After diamond, you're gonna go on square, guys.
Who's shielding me?
Okay, so I think Ompi makes a comm right here that kind of makes people laugh a little bit, and then these mobs are enraging.
Who's doing it?
And then you could see Dererick here. He's getting hit pretty hard now that these mobs are enraged. You don't want to be getting hit this hard. You want to be spamming shield block when they enrage.
A priest.
And he does have a heal queued up on him, but not a lot. Like got him.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so he has a heal queued up,
A priest.
and then you saw 2 heals get queued up, and then he dies. How much total health does he have when he's full? 7,200, 7,300. Ideally around 8k, 8 to 8.3 with the shield up, but that 7.3 is not bad. And then you can just see how fast he dies here.
Who's shielding me? Who's doing it?
A priest.
Got him.
Yeah, probably a priest.
Man, right as the other one enrages, he goes down. I think if Dererick is tanking this mob, that he probably lives, more than likely. But he definitely did. We definitely did not reassign the healing assignment after he went down for this boss. Sony is right here. He's assigned to Dererick. This is Sony on Domo. Yeah, on Domo and Sulfuron, Sony's healing Dererick. So I wonder if anybody covered that or if anyone talked about that. But that means Dererick probably didn't have a healing assignment on Sulfuron either, which is really scary. We didn't reassign that. At least I don't remember anyone reassigning that. I still think that Dererick lives here with the shield and spamming shield block, but it would have, if obviously is a little sketch, we should have had the healing assignment. Healers could have healed better. It is what it is. I mean, you don't really need a healing assignment, to be honest, here, because I'm not tanking, Ompi's not tanking, Dakata's no longer tanking, Dererick's the only one tanking. So besides Parla, there's no one else to heal. So I mean, everyone should be pretty much healing Dererick at this point. And he just gets one tapped. But like I said, it's a little bit of both sides.
Who's shielding me?
It's unfortunate.
Who's doing it?
And he just dies so quick. Got him.
Yeah, probably a priest.
Dererick. It was 4,000, 1,000, and 0 in less than like half a second.